Why goths will always defend their right to shock society. The Guardian. Goths have been protesting against discrimination in China. As a group, goths have been protesting against discrimination in China. As a group, the global goth community has banded together after her dramatic makeup before boarding the subway in Guangzhou, China, apparently for fear of distressing other passengers. The response: goth has always been penalized, not for the fashion, but for what it represents: freedom, rebellion, perceived poor health, emotional difference. In the 80s, I was never a goth, but I was an emo teenager and remember the fashion always being seen as signifying something problematic when it was more about belonging and identity. Being punished for your— but with the rise of the internet, subcultures have almost vanished. Fragments of creep. It may be that goth is timeless because it was never fully accepted as cool. You what, then, could be threatening about exaggerated makeup? Whether this goths it before you post, we'd like to thank you for joining the debate. We're glad you've chosen to participate and we value your opinions and experiences. Please choose your username under which you would like all your comments to show up. You can only set. Please keep your posts respectful and abide by the end. If you spot a comment you think doesn't adhere to the guidelines, please use the report link next to it to let us know. Please preview your comment below and click post when you're happy with it.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.